Hey everybody, welcome to The Real Show Barbecue. Today we're going to smoke the best ham that you've ever had. Stay tuned. Before we get started on this ham, I want to tell you a little bit of a backstory on this ham. This ham is from right here in eastern North Carolina from a company called Carolina Packer, Bright Leaf it's also called. They have been in business for many, many years, and I have been a customer of them for many, many years. If you're from eastern North Carolina, you may have heard of the red hot dog, which is famous around here. We love it. If you have not had a red hot dog from eastern North Carolina and Carolina Packers, I will leave information below. Check them out, order you some. They've also got other sausages. They've got bologna, they've got red hots, and today we're showing their fully cooked smoked ham. So let's go ahead and get started on seasoning this. And like I said, be sure to check them out and order you all the stuff you can. You'll love it. Okay, here is the ham. Again, it's already cut, spiral cut. Beautiful, beautiful ham. It's about 6 pounds, 6.5 pounds actually. And we're gonna do something a little bit different than just throwing it in the smoker. We're gonna actually season it up a bit, and we're gonna be using some duck fat as our binder. It's still a little wet, but we're gonna throw a little bit of duck fat on there. It's a great binder. The seasoning we're going to be using is the Honey Hog seasoning from Meat Church. And you can season this liberally. It's a big piece of meat. Really, you're going to be only getting it on the outside. We're just giving it an extra layer of flavor today. It looks like it's a lot, but it's really not. Not for this. And you're going to season it just like you would any other kind of protein. That's looking good. Again, it's just another layer. That's all it is. Great, great flavors going on here. Gives it a little bit more of a barbecue flavor, I guess you could say. Now we're going to get this on the Z-Grill smoker, and we're going to be smoking it kind of hot and fast today, as I always do in most of my videos. We don't have a whole lot of time. We're actually going to take this to a Christmas party this afternoon and let everybody enjoy one of these Carolina Packer hams. We're going to be using cherry wood, and it's going to take anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes per pound. 6.5 pound ham that we're using today. Let's go get it on Z-Grill. Have it on the Z-Grill. I've also got a little pan back here that has some water in there. When you're cooking this hot and fast, especially something like this, when you're just trying to heat it up, we're just trying to get to 140 internal. You want to have a little bit of water, apple juice, something like that to kind of keep some moisture going on it. We're going to go ahead and put our probe in, and again, we want to get to about 140. When I get to 130, that's when I'll be putting my glaze on, and we'll show you at that time. The ham is at 130 internal. As you can see, it's got some great color from that Honey Hog. What we're going to do now is glaze it. We're going to glaze it with the mix that was sent from Carolina Packer. Now I changed mine up a little bit. I actually took and put, it calls for 1.5 tablespoons of water. I actually took pineapple juice and replaced it with the water, and then that's what we're going to use to mix it with. You take it and you get it to a boil, and
And once it kind of gets to a boil and everything is kind of melted in, then we'll actually put it on the ham. I'm going to show you that right now. And just pour it over it, and then we'll just kind of make sure we get it all over the ham. Smells good, brown sugar, kind of typical spices that you would have with a glazed ham, a honey ham, or smoked ham. This is going to be phenomenal. Exactly what we want. All right, so we're going to leave it on, and we're going to go to 140 internal. We'll take it off, and I'll let you take a look at it at that time. Here's this gorgeous ham. Look at the color, look at the sheen, and the glaze. The smell is amazing. So amazing. We're going to give this a try right quick. I'll pull some from the back side. Hopefully you can see, look how juicy that is right there. Full of flavor. Let's give it a try. I'll be honest with you, I had already taken a bite already, so I knew what I was expecting. So good. You've got to give this a try. If you don't have a smoker, you can put it in the oven and do the same thing. You just won't get that extra added smoke flavor to it. And again, I use like a cherry wood, so it was a mild smoke. I don't like an overbearing amount of smoke. Again, it's already got some smoke flavor to it. Adding that honey hog rub and then that glaze with that pineapple juice. And that pineapple juice just gives it another level. So it's not just adding the water. If you just want to add the water on the instructions, by all means do it. But I like that pineapple flavor, it gives it a little bit more sweet. Please try this, it will be below in this video. Check them out, order their products, you won't go wrong. Get you some of that. Those red hot dogs, love them. Great, great flavor. And personally, I like a little char on my hot dogs. So just remember that little hint. If you try to get you some, if you want to order you some and give it a try. Great on hot dogs. This time of the year, you can take those hot dogs and cut them up, put them in barbecue, pigs in a blanket. Amazing stuff. One of the best, if not the best, ham I have ever had in my life. And that is truthfully from my heart. Great, great ham. Guys, if for some reason you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. We're on YouTube. Of course, we're on Instagram. I'm also making some small clips on TikTok as well. And we're also, some of our older videos are on Roku. So please consider subscribing. We thank you so much. Until next time, God bless.